What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. Let's talk about Mr. Pfizer. Oh man, people are big mad that Travis Kelce went and he's like, hey, I'm going to take this sponsorship money from Pfizer. And then Aaron Rodgers gave him the nickname Mr. Pfizer. And it's on the Pat McAfee show. And it's just been like, he's a sellout. He's a bad person. He's a liberal. Last I checked, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Has Travis Kelce even given a political affiliation? I don't recall him stumping for Joe Biden. In fact, if I'm looking at his family, they look to me to be a conservative family from Ohio. Ohio is a red state. His parents appear to have, well, traditional values. They seem to be really good people. Everybody loves Jason, but everybody hates Travis. It seems like not everybody. I personally like Travis Kelce. I think he's amazing. I think he's one of the greatest tight ends of all time. I'll take Gronkowski on my fantasy team any day of the week. But dude, this guy's a stud. And he played at the University of Cincinnati, which is our local team for tigerfitness.com. We're located in Loveland, literally a border town. Before I get started on my opinion on everything going on, here's my sponsorship. I own this company, MTS Nutrition Immortal, the greatest multivitamin pack ever created. $1 a day. You get all this, full servings of veggies in every pack, according to ORAC Value, if you know what that is. Rocking and rolling. Go to tigerfitness.com now. Support me, support your boy, support this channel. Support my family, my employees' families. Support us, please. Or if you don't like us, go to Amazon. We have it on Amazon too. Anyway, guys, I digress. Let's talk about why Travis took the Pfizer money. Now, so many athletes have shoe endorsements, clothing endorsements, food prep endorsements, travel site endorsements. If you look at the mainstream, beautiful Hollywood actresses making tens of millions of dollars a year, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. Do you really think a woman making $20 million a movie is putting on Rite Aid brand, basically Rite Aid makeup that you could buy at Rite Aid? No, they got makeup artists. They buy the good stuff. They're at least going to Sephora. Okay, nobody's using Maybelline, yet they're getting sponsored by Maybelline. Okay, when you're an athlete or you're an actress, you have a shelf life. And the NFL is the preeminent shelf life position to have. I think the average running back lasts, what, like 2 years? It's insane. So you have this finite amount of time, and Travis Kelce is 34 years old. You have this finite amount of time to make as much money as possible. Now, as someone who coaches football players, as someone who knows a lot of retired football players, I live in Brentwood, Tennessee. You could probably look on Google what retired NFL players live in Brentwood, Tennessee. My sons played on their kids' football teams. These guys are in pain. These guys' bodies, their medical bills for what they put their body through while playing in the league, goodness gracious. One time I actually helped train linemen who were retired. These guys were in their early 40s and they couldn't walk correctly. They lost a lot of weight from when they were linemen, but they're basically, the way they described it to me is their joints were like hamburger meat held together by thread. These guys put their body through hell. So if an endorsement deal comes along, even as the owner of my brands, I get emails from all these agents, from NFL players all the time, and they don't even know what my company is. They don't even know. They've never tried the products. It's like, my client will be a perfect fit for insert company here. And the reason being is that they're trying to get paid. Here's the deal. I myself have been sponsored by companies where I don't use the products. I no longer do that anymore, but when I started, yeah, I'm like, dude, wait a second. So all I have to do is, like, this back in the day before it blew up, this is where it was YouTube only, right? All I have to do is mention this thing like once and I get paid a few $100. Yeah, why not, dude? Like, that pays for like a good dinner with my wife. All I have to do is sit here and say, hey, you know, this meal prep company looks pretty damn good. Let's go. Or, hey, I like this hat I'm wearing and the company sent it for free and they're going to give me 500 bucks to do this spot. I'm going to do it. Fast forward, I'm Travis Kelce, obviously makes slightly more money than I did back in 2013, and I'm making X million a year. But you have to realize a lot of these guys make a lot of their income from endorsements. So Pfizer comes to me and says, hey, Travis, well, I'm Travis now. Let's get that straight. So I'm no longer Marc in this role play scenario. I'm Travis Kelce, slightly better looking, and my wife is much hotter than Taylor Swift, much better singer as well. And I'm like, hey, don't give me that look. Like, that was a compliment. Compliment. Now, actually, Taylor Swift is a better singer, but I will take my wife over anyone in this world. I'd have to think a couple moments about Carrie Underwood, but definitely over Taylor. Okay. So anyway, Carrie Underwood actually lives in this state, and I'm afraid that the restraining order is still working against me. So we're going to just delete that comment out of here. It's a temporary restraining order. It's all the court would issue. But anyway, I digress. So Travis Kelce's sitting there being all tall, handsome, and super athletic and dating the richest woman or whatever in the world, the most popular woman in the world, definitely now. And you're like, who sells out arenas. And you're sitting there, you're Travis Kelce, right? Like you're Travis freaking Kelce. And they're like, hey, Travis, yeah, what's up, man? Hey, did you get the vaccine? He's like, maybe. I think a lot of NFL players got the vaccine, which could have been a piece of paper that was forged. I'm just saying, if I'm making money with my body and there's something that I don't know 100% about it, and I'm Travis Kelce, I'm going to find every way to not take that vaccine, but fill out that card. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying Travis didn't take the vaccine. I'm saying that if I were Travis, I would have lied and not taken it. That's just me. He might have taken it. He probably took it. I'm not, whatever. That's besides the point. Travis is like, my business, medical history, blah. And Pfizer's like, whatever. We don't care. We don't care, dude. You're Travis Kelce. You got that strong jawline. You got the beard. You got the fade, which obviously you misappropriated from black people. That's what they said online last week. By the way, guys, I've been getting this fade since I was like 13 years old. I've been misappropriating black people for 30 years now. So Travis, you and I are both misappropriating the black culture. So we see eye to eye. Not really eye to eye because you're tall and I'm short, but if I stood on a curb or a box or something, we'd be eye to eye. Hey, Travis, you handsome bastard, you. You Taylor Swift banging man, you. You friggin' stud. You friggin' non-blocking but great catching tight end guy. You Super Bowl champion. We're going to give you $20 million to do a commercial. Put 2 Band-Aids on and smile. So here's the problem. People online are stupid and they don't think, okay? Endorsements don't necessarily mean you use it. Endorsements don't necessarily mean you believe in it. You are being paid to be a spokesperson for that company. You're a hired assassin. You're a hired individual. Travis is like, dude, $20 million just to spend a day shooting this commercial? Done. That, and I mean, what is it? 70% of Americans, apparently, unless they have a card that might not necessarily be real, have gotten the vaccine. So he's like, dude, majority of folks have this anyway. Let's go. We're getting the flu shot. We're getting the COVID shot. We're doing the 2-in-1. I'm getting 20 mil and I could literally retire on this if I wanted to. I don't have to play ball another day in my life. If I blow out my ACL, tear my Achilles, I don't got to come back at all. So he takes it. Then these conservatives, and I'm just going by median income. Let's say they're in the upper echelon of society. They're making 6 figures a year. You're making $150,000 a year. In the suburbs, you're living a pretty damn good life. You might even be able to provide for a family of 3 comfortably. Family of 4, depending on where you live. Not in New York City, but you go out to Columbia, Tennessee, or What is the name of that place? I love that. It's so gorgeous up there. Anyway, you go outside of Chattanooga, maybe you're in Cleveland, Tennessee. You're living a damn good life making $130,000 a year. So let's say you, Mr. Pundit, I would never, ever accept money for that. That's because you've never been offered money. For $20 million, I'll do some really questionable shit. Oh, it's because you're Jewish, Mark. Maybe. I don't know. But bodybuilders have always been famous for the joke we say, $20 is $20. Bro, $20 million is $20 million fucking dollars. $20 million. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to take the money, do the commercial, and I'm going to go move. I'm going to move to like friggin' Roatan in Honduras. I'm going to move somewhere. I'm going to take all that money, put that shit offshore, invest it in the U.S. maybe, do something. I haven't really thought this through because I haven't gotten the offer yet. I'd probably leave this up to my great financial planners and CPA to figure it out. I'm taking that 20 mil. You're never seeing me again. I'm going to go live off grid, move off in the sunset. You'll never see me, bro. Travis Kelce did what anybody here would have done. And let's be honest. Come on, smooth brains. Do you really think that people who have not gotten the vaccine, with all the propaganda thrown at us, people calling us murderers, people calling us grandma killers, people literally, dude, Jimmy Kimmel literally said we should refuse medical treatment to those of us who didn't get vaccinated. Do you for 1 minute, I know this is hard for you guys, 1 minute, do you think, oh man, you know, I was called a killer and Jimmy Kimmel literally said we should just let me die if I get sick. But yeah, Travis Kelce got the vaccine and the flu shot. I'm going to Rite Aid right now. I'm going to Walgreens. I'm getting me all the shots. I'm going to get all 7 boosters at one time. Dude, I don't know why the Travis Kelce hate. I don't. I will admit, I'm annoyed by Taylor Swift because I love ball. I'm annoyed at seeing her every time the Chiefs score. I'm annoyed at seeing her on the NFL's Instagram because I love ball. For those of you who know me, I love ball. Ball is life. I literally work. My time off is spent coaching because I love ball. I just love it. Man, Travis Kelce is a legend. He is a future Hall of Famer, multi-Super Bowl champion. And you're going to sit here and tell me that you don't like him or whatever because he dates a really popular rich girl and he does ads that make him $20 million for not really even working? Yo, he doesn't even go on and like when I get sponsored, I have to do posts. It's in my contract, right? Like I have to do work, produce content, be like, hey, buy this because of this, right? It's part of the deal. Travis Kelce, you never see him posting on his Instagram like, hey, here's me getting another shot. No, he did the content. They're they're putting money into it. They're pumping out ads and he's getting paid. Who the hell wouldn't do that? You don't see, now Aaron Rodgers wouldn't do that, but keep in mind, Aaron Rodgers is really, really rich. And Aaron Rodgers is just different. Like he's just different, right? But 99.99% of athletes. And look, Travis Kelce is just a marketable dude. I've worked in magazines. I've worked in publishing. Generally speaking, tall, handsome dudes with great hair and friggin' and who are in great shape and who have a great jawline, they're going to get paid. They're going to be promoted. They're going to be put on the front of covers because that's what people want to see. I'm just sick and tired of people being stupid. And I'm sick and tired of this being political. Last time I checked, Operation Warp Speed, that was Donald Trump. And if Trump was still in office and they never mandated anything, but the mandates are horrible. I believe anybody who is pro-mandate should be thrown in jail. That's my opinion. If you were pro-mandating me take anything I don't need, well, Mark, you're on steroids. Like, no one's forcing me to take steroids. I do it for my health because it's TRT. And if I was doing steroids to get big and swole, that's my choice as well. Nobody's like, take the fucking trend or you're not gonna be able to travel internationally. What kind of idiots are you? Like, we all should have a right what goes into our body. That's body autonomy. If I believe that I don't want something, I shouldn't have to do it. It's not for the greater good. It doesn't prevent transmission unless the CDC and WHO say so, because they're always correct. Thank you, YouTube. I caught myself there. Based on the data, we've seen data that might be different than the data. But again, the WHO and CDC are always correct, right? So I ask you this. Why the hate? Because Americans love cheering for the underdog. And when people get to a certain level, like everybody loved Taylor Swift. And now that she's reached that crazy level, people are starting to hate on her. And that's just what happens. What did Reggie Jackson say, guys? Nobody ever booed a loser. Mr. October said that. Put things in perspective. Look, you can dislike anybody. It's your God-given right. You can do whatever you want. But I think you guys need to just step back and think. If you were offered $20 million, lifelong security, would you take it? A lot of people do it simply for supplement sponsorships. They go, there's a big brand out there that everybody had that used to. They've kind of fallen off since the owner got in some trouble. But everybody was like, I'm with this brand, I'm an affiliate. And when you actually ask them, I'd meet these people I'd meet them and I'd be like, oh, you're that guy whose name is blank. And then at the end, it has that supplement company's name. And I'm like, what do you get from them? Well, I get discounts. Okay. Yeah, but I don't really take a lot of their supplements. Huh. Okay. Yeah, man. You guys do you. I'm just telling you what I believe. But good news is I don't need a sponsor. What you're going to hear from me is real because I sponsor myself. MTS Nutrition Immortal. I'm the highest paid sponsored athlete for MTS Nutrition. And I actually don't just take this. I actually formulated this. Look how smart I am. Look at all that stuff. Yeah, that was me. It took me 2 years to formulate this. Maybe that means I'm just smart, but I'm really slow. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Go to tigerfitness.com now. Buy Immortal. Comment down below. What are your thoughts? We're trying to do more news-based videos because I just have more fun doing this. All right. But Travis and Jason, if you see this, which you won't, congratulations on the New Heights podcast. I'm a huge fan myself. And, I'm proud of what you guys have done, man. Good old Ohio boys getting out there and doing your thing. And hey, even if you didn't take the shot, props on you getting that deal, man. $20 million. I'm a bodybuilder, man. 20 million is 20 million. I do some questionable things for that money. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. Would you just give them something that's elementary, something that's budget, or would you want the best? When looking at performance, these kids don't come in here to just be elementary, to just be normal, to just be average. They train hard. As someone who's been in the industry for 20 plus years, who literally pioneered the intra-workout category, when putting together hydration formula, you want something that addresses essential amino acids and branched chain amino acids. You want that in the formula because you want to make sure that you're feeding the muscles as you go. Branched chain amino acids and essential amino acids, it's the building blocks of protein. So we take exactly what you need in the ratios that are proven by science to work. But that's not enough. You want something that makes those amino acids work more. Well, how does that happen? Well, there's something called velocitol, which actually doubles the power of your amino acids. Muscle loss, even if they're well-fed, can be an issue. That is why we put HMB in there to make sure that they stave off the potential catabolic effects of training. Then what's the final component? You make it taste amazing. And I know that the athletes I coach, they want the best. When I'm looking at all the kids I coach who want to go to that next level, we don't want basic. Hydroglyph is great for not only the person who's going to the gym trying to be the best they can be, but it's awesome for high performance, goal-driven athletes. If you're looking for the best, look no further than Hydroglyph.